And we are back. There's a hole. And there's some weird noise coming from my mouse. My mic is so sensitive that I think, I'll fix that a little bit at least. There we go. So, get the package. I need to, because there was no way around the building, I need to distract the guy somehow. And I don't want to do it by lying, but I didn't see there was any lies there. Like, just tell him that somebody somewhere needs help, because then, maybe there's some consequences out of that. But we'll see how it works out.
No doubt home to many a woodland creature. I've no desire to go rooting about in there.
Just a thought. I'll say it so that I might remember it. Smoking them out. Maybe they grab something and go in the hole, and then I set a fire and then smoke them out some other hole or something. Just an idea for the future.
I shall see you later this evening, gents. Well, I say. Greetings, my dear.
Hello, sir.
A pause on your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Wait! Some nerve.
Lady, you're blushing.
I most certainly am not.
Fine gentleman. I wonder what he was doing. He's the kind of guy who would actually have gloves. Like, I don't know about an old guy living in the Barrow somewhere, or not the Barrows, just like in the swamps or something. He's not going to have gloves, I would imagine. But that guy would.
The men look like they've spent many a long day exposed to the harsh moorland weather.
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
If you say so.
I do. I'm sorry, but it's not safe to walk through here while we're working. By order of Lord Panswick.
Lord Panswick.
Who is Lord Panswick?
Our governor.
He's the governor of the whole town.
All right, Owen, back to work now.
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away. But his lordship doesn't like questions. Or visitors. Now, please leave us to our work.
Do you know where I can find a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Never heard of it.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No, I don't. Can you let me get back to my work now?
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
So, what was I thinking? I think I'm not going to bother them because they don't know much. But this place is a lot larger than I thought. There's like a governor and everything. I thought it was just like a village with a lot of just wilderness outside and people living around.
Lass,
Whoops.
as I told you, there's no way down the path today.
Squirrel. I remember that too. Place a trap there. Someone's eaten the vomit. It has been what's the word? Well, it's gone into nature. This probably leads out towards the Barrow. Let's see if she's just going to go out there. Oh, hello. It's not creepy at all.
Remarkable. A gargantuan fossilized ammonite. This would look fantastic on my mantelpiece.
Hey! Stay away from that! It's bad luck to touch the ammon's horn. I'm serious.
Fine.
Shrubbery. Let's talk to her.
Good day, little one. What's your name?
Wally took Myrtle.
Pardon?
He took her and ran off. I hate him.
Is Myrtle one of your dolls?
Yes. favourite. Mummy made her for me. She's so beautiful. Wally is the worst brother in the whole world.
I'm sorry to hear that. What is your name, little one?
Jane.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jane. My name is Thomasina. Your dolls look lovely, Jane.
Thank you, miss. I love them very much. Today was their bath day.
This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss. It's good for drinking and cleaning.
Tell me more about the Ammon's Horn.
Daddy said we should never touch it. It will make the god angry.
What god?
Ammon, of course.
I mean, just starting to preach to a kid just doesn't seem like the best way to do it. So let's get along, because we also want to hear about this god.
How wonderful. I'll be sure not to touch it. I wouldn't want to anger the gods.
Sensible.
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting me come with him to the market tomorrow. Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me. What if he rips her to tatters? What if he feeds her to Mr. Bryden's goat?
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother go?
I don't know. Home, maybe. But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or maybe he's left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Where do you live?
Our home, maybe poor I'm going to...
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
I have, yes.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
You will?
Yes! But don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will. Do you know an old man called Leonard Shoulder?
No, miss.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Alright, so on the other side of the village.
The delicate flowers smell rather sweet. Sweet little flowers.
Did you grab any? We'll just try to... I don't want to weed it out, but... Yeah.
No, that won't work. Damp rag dolls have been laid out to dry in the dreary sun.
Okay, let's try to find the doll. Like, I'm so bad with names, I can't remember whose goat they were talking about.
I don't think anyone is hurt.
But, let me ask him if he's seen the little kid run
Good
around.
day to you, Cyril.
How do, lass?
What do you make of Henry Long?
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea. Can you imagine? Strangers pouring into Bewley. Turns the stomach, that does.
Maybe he has a point. You could travel.
Bah! You're an outsider. I'd expect you to have such a bad opinion. But Henry, he's a Bewley lad. We've had the odd Barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine. Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Now?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I don't have any money.
Well, I'm not buying you a drink.
Please?
You must think I'm daft.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, lass.
Alright. How did I get over to the, I think it was left. How do I get over to the two? Oh, hello.
I have one just like this.
That I can take. Oh shit, it's a fossil? I forgot about that.
A fantastic specimen. Alas, it is not mine to take. A simple broom. I didn't come to Bewley to sweep their streets. It's Mr. Crozier's forge.
Yeah, so where's that house that I saw that had the light in there and then it switched off? Oop. It's not here. I thought it was like right here, or maybe there is another exit that I missed. Let me just go back. Like somewhere here. No. Still haven't even visited these places or checked if I can.
A local dwelling. I don't think anyone is home.
I'll see the cobbler now, just because I'm around. If I can.
No one here.
Nothing to really look at either. I'll just make sure that there's no other exit here. I know I did already before. It's probably, yeah, here it is. And it's... Can't remember his name now, but maybe he has Myrtle. I remember the name of dolls, but not people. That's weird. Hello.
Hello there. My name's Thomasina.
Yeah?
What's yours?
Wally?
Jane tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
She kicked me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
That does look quite bad. Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin. You don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
Oh, crap. It's gotta be the weird, primitive people.
Who are the fair folk?
The little people of the moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
Little people? You don't mean fairies, do you?
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's two, and I gave them a doll.
Where can I find...
Follow the tinkle of their tiny bells. I hear 'em when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it. Don't think about bringing that doll back. That'll just bring bad luck for all of us.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
No?
He's a better liar.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, he lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what he tells them to.
Why's that?
'Cause he has a lot of money.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No?
Goodbye.
Okay, so the Lord sort of rules over this place. He is trying to, like, maybe he took Mr. Shoulder away because he invited me around, and oh, hold up, let me just go.
The road disappears
Yeah.
over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Let me go back. There was a tree there, but it's not giving me anything. This exit is the same, I think. Let me go knock on the door. See if the kid says, like, where their parents are or something. If they have any.
Nobody home.
Alright. So we are going to go and... I guess I should walk over to... I'll go check the tower first. Maybe the vicar's in there. Then I'm going to walk... because we saw that blonde girl.
It's locked.
We saw the blonde girl running around when we were walking over to... walking over to the cabin. There's a hole in the ground. I'll go visit the hole because I think it's closer. If that's where they live. Like, things could still be explained by giving the doll over to, like, the squirrel or something. Whoops.
I have no desire to go rooting about in there.
I'll just have look at my items so I remember them. Oh yeah, the necklace. I should go around and offer it to people. Because they might give me something. Some pieces of information or something like that.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Maybe he's made it. I don't think he works with jewelry.
Is this yours?
No, not mine.
I'll go ask him.
Is this yours?
No, not mine.
They lie about everything else except for stuff, because they're not thieves.
It's the vicarage.
I know he's still not here. I'll go ask for the tap while I'm here, and then I'll go look for the
I
fairies.
don't think anyone is home.
Maybe Douglas will tell me.
Hello?
Yes?
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
He gave me some sweets once. My friend says that Lord Panswick has special trees at his manor that grow sweets on their branches. Do you think that's true, miss?
I think that's very unlikely.
Me too.
Are you sure you know nothing of Hobbs Barrow?
That like a wheelbarrow?
Never mind. Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
I'm guessing he's gonna say... Well, he would say sort of... I'm guessing he's just gonna say no. Because he wants me out of here, I would imagine.
I'm sorry to ask this, Mr. Kemp, but could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here, and I do trust you. So yes, I'll open an account for you, to be settled at the end of your stay.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
I thought you said you trusted me.
Aye, it's not personal, lass. One can never be too cautious.
It's gonna be the necklace, isn't it? Giving it away. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but so much to talk about. I'll talk to him a little bit.
I found Mr. Shoulders home, thanks to the help of Father Roach.
Wonderful. So you've met our vicar then?
Yes, I did. An interesting character.
Indeed. So, did old Leonard apologise for his absence?
Not quite. He wasn't home.
What is that man playing at?
You tell me.
Yeah, I was wondering, because he only mentioned the vicar and not Leonard.
I've decided to find Hobbs Barrow without Mr. Shoulders' aid.
Are you sure that's a wise idea, lass?
What other choice do I have? I have a feeling he is avoiding me. Do you know where I can find the barrow?
No, sorry. I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
My assistant has not arrived as planned.
Oh, is everything all right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Am I to keep a room for him just in case?
If you could hold it for one more night, Mr. Kemp.
As you wish.
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
A most charming man, Miss Bateman. He looks after us here, a good fellow.
Where does he live?
Panswick Manor, on the moors. No visitors allowed. His lordship likes his privacy.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
So I guess this is the only chance I have to get the tab, and then I'll buy him a drink. And I don't remember why I was going to buy him a drink. So I won't do it just yet, because I still have places to be.
I must say, last night has rather put me off.
Still a bit places to be, or places to go, rather.
Is this yours?
What do you think?
Alright.
Good day.
Hello, miss.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Not a lot. I know he's in charge around here.
Does he come to the village often?
Not really. He has a manor out on the moors.
Have you ever been there?
Heavens, no. Villagers aren't allowed there.
Why not?
Dunno. It's just the way it is.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Alright, so we are going to go walk over to Shoulder's house again. And see whether we could find the doll or some hints at where. Oh, crap. I don't remember where it is anymore. I thought it was there in the north. Left is the lumber guys. This must be it. Mushrooms. So yeah, there's a few houses around here. And fairies and mushrooms. I think there is like a... I think there is a name for like a circle of mushrooms like this, and it's because fairies have been dancing around it or something, but it's, you know, for...
I'm not sure if these are poisonous or edible. It looks like something has been buried in the middle.
It's the doll.
I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous. It looks like something has been buried.
Get the trowel out.
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame. Miss Bowles looks cross.
Oh.
It's the gateway to the fairy kingdom. Hello, fairies.
Boobies.
There she is. There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash. What is it?
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Voodoo.
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
Can I grab the worms?
You're coming with me, little fellow. I shall name you Kenneth. I've already taken one.
Oh, I guess I can look at
Perhaps
the doll
these
later.
wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Now the
How
fairies.
strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm. This may come in handy. I'll keep it. At least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
Yeah, the fairies are going to be upset. Let me look at the worm.
It's little Kenneth. It's Jane's creepy ragdoll. A sharp hairpin. Could be useful.
Okay, so don't actually have to go over here, but I'll just have a little look.
The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe find the house of the... Let me see what she says about digging up graves.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
Okay, see what happens now. I feel like someone's going to interrupt us or something.
I present to you Myrtle.
Myrtle! I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Hide and seek.
Come back!
There we go.
It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
She's going to crawl in the hole.
Hey!
Damn it.
Jane? Jane must be hiding in there, the little scamp. Jane, get out of there. Don't make me come in. Fine. Curses. The hole is too small for me to fit through. I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand, uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod. That should do it. Jane!
Alice in
Jane?
Wonderland.
It's pitch black down there.
Probably
Jane,
need
come
the...
out this instant. I can't see a damned thing in here. I need a light source.
Need the lantern. Things are getting interesting, at least.
Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Crozier, might I borrow your lantern?
Sorry, lass. I need it. My eyesight is not what it used to be. The extra light helps me see what I'm hammering.
I understand. I noticed your spectacular fossil specimen.
Oh, I collect them. This one is called an...
Ammonite.
I'm impressed, lass.
From the Jurassic period, I'd venture.
Do you collect them too, then?
My true interests lie in comparatively modern history.
Oh, aye. Well, I do love a fossil. It's important to remember that we all end up in the soil eventually.
Quite. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
There's the candle.
There's nothing else I wish to...
We'll go try that. See if it allows me to go up to the room. It's melted?
The candle has melted. It's not much use anymore. Perhaps Mr. Kemp will replace it this evening. That candle didn't last long.
Okay. So I guess this is the first time we're a little bit, I wouldn't say stuck, but there's no obvious solutions right now. For at least to me. Oh, maybe I'll just ask him if he has an extra candle somewhere.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Because I mean, it feels weird to wait until evening until I go into the hole where the kid is. Like, they're going to spend the entire day in there. It doesn't feel like something I should be doing. I have no idea why.
I don't think anyone really wants to see my worm.
That's what I usually say. There was a light in the window, but I don't think that has anything to do with anything except for just letting me know that someone's in there and they don't want to be seen.
What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Oh, you've heard of his lordship, then?
Yes. Do you know him?
Aye. He comes into the village from time to time, gives sweets to the children, hires young men to work his land. He's well liked around here.
I sense some hesitation, Mr. Tillett.
Well, we kind of have an unspoken agreement with his lordship. He looks after us, provided we leave him alone.
I don't follow.
He likes his privacy.
Some people do.
No one is allowed to visit him.
Do you mean to say that he's a bit eccentric?
No. I've heard people got fired at when approaching his manor uninvited.
Good grief. But is this true?
Well, I won't be the one to find out.
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Alright. Best not to piss him off then, I guess. Just wandering around there. Unless it's nighttime. There's no one around here. Does he have a wife? Let me just go in. I guess that's his house with the green roof rather than this one. But while I'm here, I might as well go
Why are
in.
you knocking on my bleeding door? I'm right here, you daft bugger.
Oh, apologies.
So I feel like I should talk to everyone and ask them more, and maybe they'll give me something. But I really don't want to postpone the getting the light. What is he hammering anyway? Horseshoes.
The bucket has seen better days.
Maybe the church had some. I mean, I probably would have seen some light source in here. They do have candles.
This must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns. Those have seen better days. The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them.
So, I don't think anyone would mind me taking a candle or two.
I've no time for such things.
I guess not.
They are still locked.
So they said the market day was the day after this one, which is probably a Saturday, so then maybe the day after that the church will be open.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Yeah. Alright, let me just go around and talk to everybody and see if I can figure something out. The hairpin. I could give away the hairpin or the necklace to open the tab. But I really don't remember why I was going to open the tab.
Hello? What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Just having a look around. Maybe I missed something here. I'll open the tab. Like this is the last thing I'm gonna do because that's like the most obvious one.
The road disappeared.
And then go talk to the old guy. Maybe he's gonna be more friendly with a pint in his hand, purchased by yours
I can't
truly.
think of anything else to talk about right now.
I doubt it. And then, because the hairpin seems more useful than the necklace, but then again, the necklace, I don't know who owns the necklace. The hairpin is seems more like an abandoned piece of jewelry rather than the necklace. The necklace might be something to give away to someone. And I'll just try if the vicar is home now. Probably not. Wonder where he went.
I don't think anyone is home.
If I'd have to guess, he's at the Lord's Manor, plotting how to get rid of me or something, or to use me in some way. Because I think, because they sort of want me gone, but then at the same time, the vicar, I think, sort of recognized me, so there might be something in my past that is intertwined with this village or whatever's happening here.
Hello?
Good day.
Father
Oh,
Roach
yeah,
asked
fuck.
me not to discuss that with Mrs. de Plancy.
I mean, he's been a bit of a snake. And if he is truly plotting against me, it doesn't really make any difference if I betray his trust with this stuff. Because it is more interesting to know about his health a little bit. Because, I mean, I sort of already know that he's not actually unhealthy or anything, I think. And if he is, it's sort of impolite to ask. So if she tells me that he's fine and that there's nothing wrong with his health, then I get nothing. If she says that his health has been bad, I get nothing because I already know that. So there's nothing really to gain from this, I don't think.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Wretched man. They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor. But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Is he a man of faith?
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmunds. It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler. Stay away from him, pet. Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
I certainly don't intend to.
So So yeah, I guess they're building some sort of temple or something for some nature god.
Are you sure you don't know where Hobbs Barrow is?
Hobbs, what?
Never mind. Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
If she turns out to be some sort of evil genius, I'm going to be surprised. I guess the only one to talk to is the old guy and the timber folk. I'll go talk to them as well, just to get everything squeezed out of this, and then before I have to open the tab, and I guess I have to go and open the tab before.
My name is Thomasina Bateman.
Oh, aye. You're not from round here, Thomasina Bateman.
No, just visiting. What is your name, sir?
Horace.
Are you in charge here?
I am indeed.
Tell me, who was that arrogant man here just now?
Just someone passing by.
It sounded like you knew him better than that.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's none of your business.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? We're chopping down trees.
There is no need to be sarcastic.
We're employed by Lord Panswick. He's ordered us to gather logs from his woods. That's what we're doing.
These are his woods.
Aye, his lordship owns most of the land round Beoley.
Why are you gathering logs for Lord Panswick?
By heck, you ask a lot of questions. If you must know, his lordship is repairing an old ruin on his land. We need the timber for the restoration work.
How intriguing. What type of ruin is Lord Panswick restoring?
An old chapel.
I should rather like to see it.
Not possible. His lordship does not welcome visitors to his estate.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Right. Well, I do have that single match. It's not going to last long. And I'm not sure if you can, like, die in this game.
Jane!
Let's see if you can die in this game. That was it.
Curses. The useless thing blew out.
Oh my god. Because I didn't think about getting stuck. Because in modern games, like for the past 30 years, pretty much, you haven't been able to
Jane?
get stuck.
Jane? Jane?
Just, you can't see anything,
Jane?
but
It's pitch black down there.
it's worth going down there for a kid, I would imagine. It's been so long now. I'll go see your brother, Wally. I remembered one name. Because I really do, like, I'm not sure if games like this have any feelings of urgency, really, but, or any real urgency, but there is a feeling of urgency, and I sort of, oh, hello? Oh yeah, the cairn.
The Devil's Toe, a local landmark.
Totally forgot about this.
What a peculiar name, the Devil's Toe. I can't quite see the resemblance myself.
Oh, she's an archaeologist, so she's not going to start breaking it
I
down.
don't wish to dig it up.
No. And I wouldn't want that either, but...
Mr. Shoulder continues to prove himself elusive.
Alright. And I also, I think, whoops, sorry, I got two screens open, so sometimes that's gonna happen. So, opening the tab, either with the necklace or the hairpin, I might as well go do that now. And then, we'll see what happens with the old guy.
John Purchase, dearly beloved husband.
Because I cannot figure out a way to get into the post office. Stab him in the fucking head with a thingy. No, I already tried that.
I don't wish to give that away.
Yeah, I was just thinking if he knows anything, but I don't think so.
I don't wish to give that away.
I was thinking I can maybe pick a lock with this, but I don't think that's how locks work. But it is a game. Let's go see the tower real quick. Just try it on the door, the hairpin, I mean. Do the least obvious things first, and then...
It's the wrong type of lock for this to work.
So, I can't think of anything that I would need the hairpin for. Anyone I can give it to. The worm is also a bit strange. Look at the letters real quick. Alright. Because I'm not sure why he would want me to come over. Feels weird saying me, but oh whatever. Yeah, so it's not on his land, so they would have to get permission from, I guess, the Lord Penswick or whatever his name was, to get there. Which is also a bit strange that he would assume that they would be allowed to go there, so... A lot of weird stuff.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Okay, let's open the tab.
Good day, sir. It's Mr. Stanley Kemp, the proprietor of the Plough and Furrow. He has the serious and worn-out facial expression of a man who deals with drunkards on a nightly basis.
Yeah, definitely seen that face on a few bartenders.
How can I open it?
Leave me and I'll give it back when it will be.
Goodbye.
See you.
Alright, so let's try the hairpin. It might be useful, but then again, it's not. It's just, it was in the ground.
I probably shouldn't part with this.
No. She knows better than I do.
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a deposit?
Can I take a closer look at it? Aye, silver. That'll do.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Can I get you something to drink?
Not right now, Mr. Kemp.
As you were.
Alright, let's go get the old man. So I can probably get, or I will have to get that silver necklace back somehow later on. If
Good day.
Whoops.
Yes?
What can you tell me of Lord Penswick?
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass. Keeps me busy with work. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Are you sure you don't know where Hobbs Barrow is?
Sorry, lass.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
What was I saying? Yeah, get the necklace back. I'm probably gonna have to do it at some point. There's possibly money in the crate or the envelope.
Good day to you, Cyril.
How do, lass?
Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Now?
Yes.
Go on then, lass.
Follow me.
So then he turns around and says, "Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know." And he says, "Because they both lose their bark once they're dead."
Very droll, Cyril. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I must be off.
Aye, lass. Ta for the drink. You're not too bad for an outsider.
His price was cheap.
Thanks again for the ale, lass. Now leave me be.
Do I want to drink? Probably not. But I mean, at this point, I would literally ring the bell and say, "Someone give me a candle or some source of light, please. I need to go save a child."
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
At least some time has gone by now, so maybe something's changed.
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you a drink, Henry?
Really?
Oh,
Really? We can talk more at the inn.
But I told Mr. Price I'd keep watch of his storeroom.
Doors have locks for this very reason.
yeah, they're
You're
gonna
right.
right.
Won't
No, I got
won't
it.
take long. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
Yeah, it's always obvious when you see it. So they're gonna get into an argument, and I am
think,
going to.
If that station hadn't been built, we would never have met. Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Idiot! That station is the worst decision this village has ever made!
Cyril Farnaby, a miserable man with miserable ideas. I will change your mind even if it kills me.
Yeah, so that was writing on the wall, pretty much. Just make them argue, and that is the way to get rid of them. I did not sort of pre-plan that.
Locked, as expected.
All right, let's try
I
the
need to get
hairpin.
inside without attracting too much attention. Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open. I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed to unlock the door. Let's open this envelope. There's a note inside.
Miss Bateman, I beg for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London, and I cannot join you in Bewley. I've packed your usual equipment and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth Murdoch.
How very frustrating. I wonder what happened. I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back. Moving a fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task. Somehow, no one was there to witness it. But I didn't give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother? I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me.
Holy
Wait.
shit.
Where is my money? It's not in here. Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man. It looks like everything else is in here. Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that. Ah, my lantern. It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside. I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here. No money and no assistant. This is most inconvenient. Still, I've been in worse situations. I've got a tab at the inn for now. I'll worry about money later. I must find that Barrow and get on with the excavation.
Right, so no money, which is what I guess I would have needed most.
It's my crate of excavation tools.
And we got a chisel.
I've had this for years. It's looking like it could break at any moment, really. I need paraffin to fuel my lantern.
We can borrow some from the guy, because he's at least got lit, or a lantern that is lit, so...
Good day.
Yes?
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
I don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
None, I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
What can I trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
Thanks for your...
Aye.
Okay. I mean, he might need a hammer, he might need that. So let's go chisel away at the thing, the fossil, which is here. It's gonna bring me bad luck, but she doesn't believe in bad luck, so... No, I pissed off the fairies. I pissed off a god. Oh, she left her...
Splendid. I've managed to extract it in one piece.
She left her dolls here, too.
Damp rag dolls have been laid out to dry in the dreary sun. They aren't mine to take.
Alright. Oh, let me, just in case. So I don't have to run around too much. I'll just have a look if there's anything there, you know. Alright.
Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar. I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside. There you are.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier. My lantern is fueled and ready for action.
Alright. After all this, we're gonna go save the kid who's been in a hole for the whole day. It's her fault, sure, but I feel like there would have been a little bit more urgency in getting her out of here.
Right. Let's put this lantern to good use.
Alright.
Jane, come out at once.
Is she hungry?
Goodness me.
That's a badger.
Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
You were in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
It looked like the badger was wearing clothes or something. Maybe I just totally like saw something. She's hearing voices and I'm seeing things. But at least we got everything done. Things are just getting a little bit more mysterious. We're gonna head up the hill to the muddy field. Maybe we'll find something good here.
As I trudged through the barren moors, with only the odd sheep for company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far. The enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance. The townsfolk of Bewley, who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow. The suspicion, the wariness in their eyes. Only now I know it was actually fear. In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so I'm going to leave this here and carry on in the next video. We are probably not going to have to go back to town for anything, I would imagine, when we're over here. We're probably going to go back to town for sure, but not for. I don't think we're missing anything really. So until next time.